Spinny, spin, 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 spin. Me. How you doing? Um, my topic of the day is the New Zealand media and their description of what's happening in Greece. Uh, as people know, based on New Zealand media, because I'm presuming some people that watch that yet might not watch other aspects, particularly some of my Kiwi people. Um, Watching Channel 1 TV New Zealand, which is the national broadcaster, there's this one guy, I can't remember his name, Simon Bellow or something. I find the more I listen to him, the more I find how skewed his views are. Some of the things he says is just like, what? Why would you say that? Anyway, the thing that they're putting across on the media is that if the Greece doesn't take the bailouts, they're going to fall. And it's like, this is a positive thing. They have to take these bailouts. That's the push that New Zealand media is putting across. And they've been doing that for night after night, every time they show these riots. And they're showing them, and the point is going, it's almost what... They don't actually answer the question why they are actually rioting. They say, that it's because they're going to have to take more taxes and they're going to have to cut things. But they're not really delving that extra bit deeper, and it's not that extra bit deeper. The basic thing is, which they never brought up from what I've seen or from by memory, is Greece. They get these bailouts, the second round. The money that they get goes directly straight back into paying off debts. And it doesn't actually help anything in the long run. Because it's not helping the people, it's not going to the people are just made to suffer even more. And that's why they're rioting, that's why they're fighting this. Yet, once this happens, more money's given, it's going to happen again. So, the fact that they are not letting it happen, it's going to happen, it's inevitable, it's not going to succeed, it's going to fall, yet they are pumping more in there. It's just probably an ego thing. Conspiracy might say that there's something else more sinister going on. But they just don't want that euro dollar to fail. The thing is, it's going to fail. What they are scared of the most is once the money is not provided, once it's once it fails, once one country fails, the banking system will collapse, and it will not just be a slow progress, it will be because they are all interconnected. Once Greece goes down, if it doesn't happen this time, give it another year, it's going to happen then. And once that's down, boom, another country goes. Boom, another country goes. And then the ones that are on the brink, they are then going to go as well. And the whole thing's going to collapse. And what's going to happen after that? There is going to be turmoil and riots and protests and power grabs, and it's not just going to be stuck in Europe. It's going to then spread worldwide. And I've talked about this lots and lots of times before. So, to be honest, this sounds, I don't know, people might think I'm an idiot for it, but I want it to happen. I want that to actually collapse. I want the process of the capitalistic failings, which it has, it's at the end of its lifespan, to actually take place. I want that to finish. It needs to end so that we can actually, I don't know about fix, but reevaluate what's actually happening, to actually take down the whole debt system that the whole world has been put into. Once that's done, more people will question things, more people will look into solutions, and then just from a zeitgeist movement standpoint, I can see more people being involved and more people understanding why we got into that, particularly if there's more people out there pushing that idea. And it's not the actual movement of the next step after that, it's the fact of how we got into that process in the first place. because if people are able to question the capitalistic greed that's there, then people will be able to move on. I'm not saying go into a socialistic process, because that's not going to work either. It's been able to question and look at society as a whole to create something new. So let it collapse, let the thing fall, let all those countries fall, and I know it's horrible, but New Zealand is going to come down too. We have gone through a earthquake which has ruined ourselves. The government is bailing out our insurance companies because the insurance companies are not being able to look after us. Living standards are or the wage is not going up yet. Living costs are increasing, and we're going to run out of money. Simple as that. So within our monetary system, boom, we are going down too. And no idea when that's going to be, but the whole system, the whole structure is going to collapse. It's going to happen. And I don't think people are aware of it or want to hear it, because of the mainstream media in New Zealand is not showing or providing the proper picture. Max Kaiser, go to him. Particularly on RT with his the Kaiser report. Have a look at that. It's brilliant. It tells you the other side of the economics, and it makes absolute sense. It's not confusing in any way. So it's great. Anyway, remember Building 7. See ya. Spinny, spin, spin, spin. Pretty.